Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learvok, and you're just in time for a bonus episode of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we finished off the main story. We helped our grandma get rid of her dark, evil side, I guess you call her. Maligula, the evil side of our grandma's mind. And in this episode, we're going to be, doing some side quests here that we didn't do. We need to finish searching for Queepy, which I'm not entirely certain where he is right now, but I think what we're going to be doing, we're going to at least be focusing on the scavenger hunts and the rare fungus for Lily. Those are the big things I want to do at the moment. As you can tell, we only have one thing from the scavenger hunt, the signed copy of Mindstorm, which we get from just playing through the story naturally. Otherwise, everything is uncollected. You may have seen some of these things floating around from as there are adventures. I purposefully avoided them specifically so that we could make an episode on the scavenger hunt. So yeah. We're going to do that, and we're going to start with the Mother Lobe. Now, just to let you know, I do have a guide queued up on my tablet in case I need it, but I hopefully won't be needing it, because I think I know where everything is, because each area, with the exception of the quarry, I think has... I think each area has about 4 collectibles, except for the quarry, which I think only has 3. Before we do all that, let's go ahead and talk to Bob and Helmet.
What are you two up to? We're planning our mission to rescue Helmet's body in Grulovia.
And after that, we're going to buy a treadmill and rescue Bobby's body.
That's funny. After that, we're going to buy a treadmill and rescue Bobby's body. Okay, so, let's see, can we interact? Yep. So there are going to be some computers around here with some lights on that we can interact with. Or rather, screens on. We interact with all of them. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And this one will eventually turn on, and when we do that one, we get astronaut ice cream. Keep seeing people eating astronaut ice cream around the Mother Lobe, but I didn't read all that. There we go. Keep seeing people eating astronaut ice cream around the Mother Lobe, but I can never find the machine. I guess that was the machine. Okay, the next... see, without... It's 1, 2... I don't think there's any up here in Truman's office, but we'll check anyway just to make sure. Oh, by the way, real quick, one thing. The animation for drowning has changed. Instead of the hand grabbing us and taking us down, it actually we do a little trick.
Scanning access granted.
There we go. Like I said, I didn't think there's anything up here. Go through here, and we're going to we'll go to Sasha's lab. And it'll be the closest one to the next collectible. Plus, we get to see a cutscene.
Dr. Loboto, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye. Please don't go. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
So, Dr. Lobato has a kid that's at the summer camp. Who was it? That leads many people to think it was, I think it was Bobby Zilch was what people thought. Because they got like the same colored skin. Not entirely certain if that's true. It's never been confirmed. For all we know, he could be lying. But anyway, here's our next collectible, Senior Agent Oleander.
Think they should give the guy a
The name plaque for an active Psychonaut agent. Agent's not supposed to... Damn it, keep going by too fast. Agents are not supposed to have name plaques. Also... Oleander's been given the storage closet. Kind of a major dick move they pulled on him. Let's see. I don't believe there's anything else over here. I think our next thing. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah. So our next thing will be up here. Before we do that, I'm going to go into here because we can get a new filter. Only available to junior Psychonauts, a filter to help spot valuable items. Go ahead and get that. If we switch over to the camera, we can change our filter up or down. There you go, the auto spot. Now, anything that would be a collectible will show up right there, for example. You see the shiny colored object there, the rainbow colored object. If we just zoom in, yeah. So now we'll be able to see all the collectibles. This works for Figments. This works for, I think, everything except maybe.
That's kind of creepy, kid.
I think everything but this. Yeah, it doesn't work for the scavenger hunt items.
See you, thought tuner.
But speaking of which,
Probably just say
not safe for human consumption. Day-old sushi. And then we have one more, I believe, in the mail room.
Scanning access granted.
Yeah, so you can find the car. You can find cards. You can find the Figments. I believe you can find just about anything that's considered an actual collectible. So even like the Psy cores here. Speaking of which, now that we have projection, we can actually use projection to open all these doors that we couldn't get in before.
this door. My archetype would go in there.
And there we go. Let's see, that was... So I thought we had one... Nope. Was it over here by any chance? Or did we get... Oh, wait, no, hold on, I know where it is. I had brain fire, I know exactly where the last collectible is here. So we found three of the collectibles so far, we just need one more in this area.
Should I have to sort their junk?
Yep, there. And the last one, I believe, is... where's the classrooms? There you go. You head over to the classrooms and get that last one. Because if you remember, you were locked in the artifact storage closet by Norma. And boom. We break. Blue's on the other side of that. Oh, nope, it was right over here. No, that's the side card. Which actually, we almost have all the side cards for this area. I believe can't.
I think if I use
I
projection,
believe we can get
archetype would go in there.
the upgrade ahead of time. No. No, it wasn't in here, was it? Oh, no, it was. Okay. Go. Psychonauts have many enemies and competitors who have managed to plant live listening devices around the base over the...
Come on it, guys.
Psychonauts have many enemies and competitors who have managed to plant listening devices around the base over the years. We must find them all. There we go. The problem is, by me trying to rush through and say all that, we're also, unfortunately, missing out on a lot of funny dialogue that Raz is saying. Still commentating on everything. I believe, like I said, that's, yeah, so that's all 4 in this area. So next we need to go into the quarry and get the 3 items in the quarry. But first we're going to talk to Norma and Lizzie.
I found some of the Scavenger.
Mission critical Psychonaut assets? Hand them over.
Can I have my clothes back yet?
Kid, you got a long way to go. Better get moving.
Great to see you're still a brat, Norma.
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch.
But, after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
Yeah, I feel for you, Lizzie. Okay. Oh, we got all the side challenge cards.
With this convenient automatic, there is no need to bother me in my lab.
Okay. Let's go out into the quarry to get our next batch of items. And this one I am going to use... Okay. I just need to look at the names and see which ones were which, because... literally saw the first one on the list and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I remember the rest of them now. Because the guide I'm looking at had, like, they have the list of the items and what location they're in, but not like the actual location. You have to click on the name to get the full description. And so I just had the list up. I had the list up right now, or had it. My screen is currently locked. It's turned off right now. So when I went to see the list, I saw the name of the first time, and then like suddenly, instantly, my brain just filled with knowledge of like, oh yeah, this one's here, this one's there, this other one is in Otto's lab, and right there is actually one of the items. Speaking of which, let's see. I remember how to get up here. We can... There we go. Is there anything back here that we... Actually, I could take the time to show off some hard to find native inhabitants. No, I'm just going to open this up and read this because I know it's going to go away any minute now. Native inhabitants of this area once forged their own cutting tools from the area's abundant titanium deposits. This is not one of those, but one made with a detainee who escaped from psycho isolation. And this is a prison shank, essentially. So real quick, I don't think I went over... Oh, what the...
People might think this thought tuner will restore people,
Oh, no.
but I think it's cool.
Oh, it's something else. So if we turn the auto spot on, like I said, you'll be able to see some things. not everything you can see right away. Like, you have to kind of go to different sections. So larger areas that won't, like, things won't show up until you get within range. Which can make finding everything a big pain in the butt because, I believe, oh, right there, you can actually barely see it. You can barely see it right there. It's covered by the vines. Is a side card. I believe it's a side card there. That took me the longest time to find. When I realized where it was, I was angry. Yeah, it's a side card. I was really angry because it was like the last one I needed. Ugh. It's right up there with those figments that are hidden in the trees in Bob's mind. Oh, am I going this way? Obviously, I'm not going for it. I need to get the boat to get to it, but I want to focus on the scavenger hunt more than anything else. Because we're getting close to halfway done now. And the next one is in Otto's lab. Actually, can we talk to Otto?
Hello, Agent Mentalis.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Make any new gadgets lately?
Actually, I'm thinking of a whole new line of gadgets. Gadgets that open up the mind for exploration, like in the old days.
Wasn't that dangerous the way you early Psychonauts used to explore the mind?
Seeing that old astrolabe really inspired me. I'm going to make tiny, personal-sized astrolabes to help people make small cosmetic changes to their personalities. Like how an injectable neurotoxin removes wrinkles, but for the mind.
I don't think it's a good
I
idea.
don't think it's a good idea to remove your mind's wrinkles.
That's because you're a kid. Trust me, by the time you're my age, there will be plenty of wrinkles in that mind of yours you'll be happy to get rid of.
Let's see.
Happy that Ford's back?
Oh, I missed that old abusive so-and-so. You need a guy around like that to keep you humble.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something Ford keeps telling me.
But clearly, Otto's the kind of man who hasn't learned from his mistakes yet. Though, granted, he may not have been busted for his mistakes yet.
Was it weird seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Really?
No, not much. It was all Ford's fault.
No, of course, you can't take the blame for anything. This last episode, I made jokes about shoot, I can't remember what the jokes were. He's an example of the person who doesn't learn from their mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say.
What's gonna happen now with Ford back?
Knowing Ford, things will get chaotic and we'll lose all our funding.
Oh,
That's okay. I have a backup plan. To tell you the truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
yeah. Oh, that's good, I guess.
Maybe you should get out of this lonely lab.
I'm fine. I have my gadgets. And a pretty friendly crab sandwich scuttled by a while back.
So that
Bye, Otto.
See you next
isn't
time,
one of
kid.
your creations. Huh. Oh, that's Anyway, here's our next scavenger hunt item, the laser disc.
Approved hazing rituals for new agents. Some things never change, I guess.
Okay. So I'm going to let him talk and I'll read it through here. This video contains sensitive information about the Psychonauts, as well as outdated advice that could cause serious mental injury if followed, and associated lawsuits. Do not watch before returning. I mean, I'd like to watch it, but it's a freaking laser disc. Who the heck has a laser disc player in this day and age? And yes, I know this is supposed to be in the 80s, but still, who had a freaking laser disc back then? I remember actually seeing my first Laserdisc in school, and like the player for it. It was amazing. And I was like, oh wow, this big old disc can play. I don't know what it was we were watching. Probably some. It's for science, so I mean, it's probably like Bill Nye the Science Guy or something like that. Either one. I mean, I guess you could go through this way too. Probably
You
just
shouldn't
that.
be back here. It's not safe. Also, personal bubble.
Oops, we got into Actually, no. Before, I think we are gonna go back in there because we might as well check with everyone while we're out. We go into the psycho isolation chamber. Do you have anything to say, Terry?
Why do you stick around?
Oh, you never know when someone is going to rush out here needing some emergency psycho-isolation. Agent Forsyth comes up here a lot for her migraines.
Oh. Wait, so if Compton is out, who's in here now? Oh. Well, that answers my question.
Crystal Malik was their voice. Crulovia, Crulovia, his father was a dope. Crulovia, Crulovia, he is our hope.
Real quick, I want to see.
Crystal Malik's aim was true. Our fatherland did right. Anew, he made a plan and fooled the man who took Maligula. Together they rule. Everything is super cool. Grulovia, Grulovia, we're better than before. Grulovia, Grulovia is great once more.
Dude's messed up. But he's got a singing voice.
Lyrics aren't true, you know.
I was there, you weren't. But look, what's past is past. You let me out of here.
Nope. Sorry. I'm sure they'll let you out of here after your trial or whatever.
Right. Trial. You don't know the Psychonauts.
Neither do you. What's this? Under executive order, minimum wage for employees, effective date 9 cents. Jeez.
Crystal Malik was their voice. Crulovia, Crulovia.
What was your name again?
There we go. Okay, so our next goal is we need to head towards the abandoned mine. And look. See, we're heading up there to that plank up there being held by that what you call it? Crane. There we go. Couldn't think of the name there for a moment. Let me check my... Oh, I do not have... Oh. I don't have it. Okay. I had the badge that gave me extended titanium grasp. Oh, that went away. Not going for that one. Let's see. Good stuff here, right? Yeah. I do not know how to get up there. Oh, doy. That's how we get up there. And we get fireworks. Or an explode bomb.
Ticking.
Unexploded bomb. Blast Cat Becky got even with the mining company that cheated her by leaving booby traps out the mines. So please, stay out of the tunnels on the edge of the quarry. But if one of her bombs happens to fall out of a mine while you're walking by, carefully bring it back here for disposal. Oops, okay. Whew. I believe that's all of them in this area, and we have the excuse me, questionable area left. And I think we've already been in here before. I don't think there's anything in here except for some cards. I think we've been in here before. Oh, no, we haven't. So this will deal with... actually, yeah, we're going to deal with this now. Or at it. So this is one of the psychoseismometers for Gisu's quest. We got the bad energy from the psychoseismometer.
Mine is really dangerous. For skeletons.
Dude, too soon, Raz.
I'll just gently release them.
So these are basically just battle arenas.
It's access some sort of fight or flight center in my own brain. I choose fight. No effect. Protected by that enabler.
Of course, we gotta... come on. There we go. Burn her. Burn it up. Burn up the enabler.
Some real damage.
Hold up. We gotta do clairvoyance. Or now we can't see anything because we didn't do it in time. I will say the bad moods are probably the worst enemies in the game.
With that bad mood until I figure out what's behind it.
Okay, just this. There we go. Now we got left is the bad mood, which... Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go, come on. What the heck?
Almost had it. If I could just see this thing, I could find out what's causing it.
I did, didn't I?
Why can't I use clairvoyance on it? I need to know what's causing that mood before I can get rid of it. Okay, let's see what's causing this bad mood.
What the heck's going on? Why is this not working right?
I think I need to figure out what's causing it.
Okay, come on.
Find the cause of this.
There we go.
Maybe I can get rid of it.
Maybe the problem. Come on, there you go. And we have more of this to deal with. I remember being very frustrating to deal with. Ah! I don't remember being that frustrating. There we go. Yeah. If this is the case, I may just stick with this one being incomplete. I'm not sure how I feel about going through all this on camera. For essentially the third time. I mean, I don't remember them being too bad after a while, though. There we go. But they do get pretty long. Ouch! Oh, kind of didn't have much of a choice there. So now I need to definitely refill my green fluff after this. I think this should be the last one. I need to just keep my mouth shut.
My power comes from justice, not that little malice.
Can we light some people on fire? The problem with this too comes from the fact that you got all these moves that you have to switch between, and not really enough space, not really enough. Ah! Ah! Okay, can I find something else to hit them with? I probably should switch over. Actually, not. Attack my guy instead. Let's see what else do. Switch over to this one. And we died. Wow, that is.
Did I win? Oh, that's right. I got destroyed. Guess I should try again.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep going on with that one.
Last half Becky. Win here? Can't leave this card lying around.
I guess we haven't gone through here because we didn't get any of the cards. Yeah. So that said, let's go ahead and just move on, shall we? I do not have the mental fortitude to go through. I think each one's unique to its own things. That might be like one of the more difficult ones. I don't remember them all being that hard. I remember there being a few, like, a really tough one, and the other two, like, not too bad, but also at the same time, like, I do not have the mental fortitude to really go through an enemy gauntlet right now. Not really my favorite thing in the world to do. But anyway, so we got all the collectibles in the quarry. We have 4 left in the questionable area, and I believe 4 left in the Green Needle Gulch. There we go. Yeah, 4 and 4. I believe we have 4 and 4 left. I remember where to find all of the collectibles here. There's Sam, who we'll talk to in just a second. Get my projection out.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
And not sure where these are coming from, but everyone has one now except for me. And I feel like, damn it, I tried doing it again. It didn't work. Thought maybe I could. And I feel like they might contain valuable intelligence. A novelty mug.
Did Coach ask for more pancakes?
No, this time I'm my own boss. I'm gonna open this place back up again.
Why?
To be close to the animals. They need someone to help them.
Oh, are they?
Help them organize. Together, we can run this place.
There. Well, good luck with that. Let's see. There's another psychoseismometers in here. Or I could be wrong. I think that was where a card was, wasn't it? I know the last two are in the questionable area. I believe one's up in the trees and the one's in a cave. Which I think, now that I think about it, the one that's in the cave might be way over here. Think. Oh, hold up.
Okay, one more time.
Right over here. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. So right in here is the other psychoseismometer. But we'll deal with those. Like I said, I don't think we're going to deal with those. I just don't have the mental fortitude to go through all that right now.
Okay, Russ, who's your friend? Deal. I'm funny.
And we have a lot more to deal with too.
Nice chart.
Russ, Breezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spice. Bye.
Yeah, it's a long, crazy story.
Hi, Mom.
Pooty, my middle baby. So glad you
Little baby.
much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family,
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
water axe.
We will finally earn our name.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
It probably still is.
Will you be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's
I wish she said this whether or not you found Creepy already again or not.
I have some ideas for water axe.
I'm listening.
Oh boy. Trapeze over Shark Tank?
He's over Shark Tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope.
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Dog washing.
Ugh. What else?
It's funny how each idea got worse and worse.
You convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
Like, it went from, like, the most insane one to the least insane one.
Other Mr. Big Man of the world.
Okay, and with that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode now. We'll go ahead and get the rest of the scavenger hunt items in the next episode, as well as talk to our father, talk to Nona, talk to Ford, because I believe Nona and Ford are in the Green Needle Gulch. And our father, I believe, is up on the little mountain, up on that little lookout area up there by the waterfall. I think I think he's there, or he might... He's somewhere around that area, I think. I know that much for sure. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get the rest of the scavenger hunt items. Talk to our father, talk to Nona and Ford, and... I guess search for the last seismometer. But until then, I'll see you guys later.